boss with it, authentic. All y'all frauds better quit with the trash talk before you get tossed in it. Y'all tripping, ball ripping, y'all sipping too much. Right to the palms dripping, lost in it, thoughts different. You don't want no drama, that don't get involved in it. I'm in a whole different headspace. You making money, well that's great. I got no interest in talking to people that I know are two-faced, too fake.
Ooh. He's making a statement.
Yes,
Woo! I just cannot. I have to rewind that a little bit because I bet he's about to lay it on thick. Hannah.
I just love the way that he produces, like, puts it all together with these, like, different sounds and stuff, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just, like, a typical, it was, like, really eerie
Yeah.
there in the beginning, and then he was just like, this is my statement. Yeah, he was going to town, so.
Wonder if he ever had any like positivity of like going into the record world. Like if anybody supported him, because it doesn't seem like it.
No.
Yeah, no.
You know,
It really
like,
doesn't.
Nobody.
No. I wonder, like, I feel like his, like, fans are so, like, supportive. And I wonder if, like, that, I don't know, because I feel like, I mean, like, can you imagine, like, being famous and having this huge fan group and, like, all this stuff, and you're kind of like a role model, or, like, people look up to you and stuff like that, and I just feel like they're so supportive of his journey, who he was, who he is, who he's become, like, this whole, like, that's why we're on this NF journey, because it's been a journey, and it's almost like, I don't know, I love how it seems like he didn't care coming into the industry because he just wanted to produce the music he wanted to produce. And now his fans are just, like, so supportive of that because that's who he is.
Yeah.
Like, that's his message. That's his image. That's, like, it almost feels like you are getting him.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you're not getting a two-faced version of NF. Like, you are getting his thoughts, his feelings, his insecurities, all of that, which they say, like, that's how people connect, and how, like, you build a group of followers, I guess, because you're real. And all of his stuff is just 100% real.
And it's consistent.
Yeah.
It's not like wishy-washy
Yeah,
on, like, he's legit telling us his journey versus like, ooh, it's happy, ooh, it's sad, ooh, it's happy, ooh, it's sad. You know? It's
So
just,
that brings it back to, did he ever...
It seems like he is consistently fighting an uphill battle from childhood to adulthood right now.
So what was the rap industry like when he
Ooh, that's a good point.
came in? Because maybe it has always been a uphill battle for him.
I mean, I feel like the music industry in general,
Yeah.
you know, like it's because Illuminati, but conspiracy theory, just a plug there. But like, I feel like 100%, like people always, you know, conspiracy theory always. There are people with a lot of effing money that control
Yeah.
it, so it's got to be super frustrating. You know, like
Especially if you don't want to play into it.
especially if you're good.
Well, that too, yes.
You're like, I can freaking out rhyme.
Anyone
Yeah.
of you fools.
The other point too is like when did his first album drop? And fans, please.
I thought it was 2015.
No way. Well, so what I was gonna say is TikTok. There have been a lot of musicians and artists and stuff like that being being found, and their music is being found because of TikTok or Reels or YouTube Reels or, you know, all that stuff. And that wasn't a thing, I don't think.
Before,
right?
yeah.
Before with
that was like
him.
COVID recent.
Yeah. So it's like he had to break into the
2015.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean,
We second guessed you. Sorry.
Yeah, so sorry.
Boo.
It's crazy because I feel like it has changed so much.
And this is, besides, according to our groupie on this, Statement is the last song of the therapy session album. And then there was a single, Warm Up, in 2016. But then it goes on to his 2017. So this is like he's closing out a chapter.
Okay,
let's
get it.
Okay.
Well, that's great. I get no interest in talking to people that I know are two-faced, too fake. Get out of my face. Woo! What are you doing in my lane? There's already too many rappers. I'm sick of the traffic and I ain't got no brakes. I already passed you. You don't like what I'm doing, who asked you? You got into music cause you think it's fun, man. I'm doing this cause I have to. It's real music, chills to it, feel through it. Real stupid skills to it, quit moving. Woo! If I say something, I will do it, yeah. I used to dream of these moments, I'm living them now. Look up to heaven like mama, you proud. I'm on the way to New Zealand, I'm up in the clouds, dang. I mean, who would've known this? Who would've known this? This industry never told me I was welcome. I went to the house of the bad and I broke in and told them that I would be back high, flatline. All of your whack rhymes, that's mine. Might get away from it, boy. MMLP, I'm the bad guy. Last time, I have been taking it easy, the game's mine. Fame, why? I don't care about none of that. I'm just sick of the trash lines. I grew up on Eminem, now look where the game's at. Lame raps, Hollywood fame max. I'm sick of the same trash. I got no blunt in my mouth, but give me a beat, I'ma blaze that. Woo! Give me a beat, I'ma blaze that. You and me in the same class. You and me in on the same road. Music has always been my home. I used to call it some people that won't call me back, now they blowing up my phone. Woo!
Woo!
I like his beat too, because the rappers, Eminem and all of them, they even admitted to like the drugs and partying too much, and he was like, "You give me a beat and I'll drop it." Like he wasn't grabbing drugs and alcohol and doing the things that Eminem and them were doing at the time, which they all regret it and hit therapy. Right? We talked about that in one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Give me a beat, I got you, boo."
It's almost like he's saying, I'm here for the artist part of it.
Yeah.
Like the artistic ability of, I just want to drop a beat.
I'm
like,
not here for the fame.
Yes.
I'm not here for the money. I'm not here for the fame.
I
And
love
those are
it.
bonuses, probably.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
I'm here to do what I like to do.
Which is drop a beat.
Dude.
And he can
Freaking rhyme.
Yeah, he's good.
Like nobody's business.
Yeah. Like he is just so great. Like I feel like he would just be a very intense person to like be around just because of what he's gone through and the battles. I feel like that's, all of his growth and stuff.
But I feel like intense, you're saying intense because you know what he's gone through.
That's
but I
true.
feel like he is probably a
chill, mellow,
peaceful.
Because
he's able to get it all out.
Process
It's
it.
literally his therapy session.
Yeah.
To where
This is his therapy.
Process it. Yeah. Because literally if you keep it together, you'd probably be a really intense person.
Yeah.
But he's gotten it out and he's able to connect with people, and
Yeah.
I think he'd be a really cool person to be around.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't it funny how that works? Mad perks, killing the record, got blood on my black shirt. I'm jealous in love with the music, don't never come near her. I ain't from around here. How you let me run it down here? If that isn't bothering none of you rappers, then what are y'all doing out here? That was like music to my ears. Might never make it, I don't care. Drake, I love what you doing, but call up the game and tell them that I'm here. Yeah. I like that, might snap, I laugh. Y'all better surrender and get out your white flags and cancel your flight plans. Your career isn't taking off, you sound like a hype man. Hit you with the mic stand, they ask what the hype's about. Come and find out, I mean, where you clowns at? I've been training, pen game is insane, I'm done playing. This music is groundbreaking, lungs shaking, done waiting. Y'all taking my patience, quit faking, y'all hating, it's crazy. I mean, you know what my name is, Rhyme Slayer, stop, Nate, woo!
so eerie.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, literally what you just said. Say what you said about the two people.
Oh, calling out? Yeah, we in the background, you guys hear us talking a little bit. He hasn't ever really called out anybody.
A specific name.
Yo, Drake.
Yeah.
And Eminem. Eminem wasn't as bad of a call out, but yo, he had
Drake.
some.
But dude, if you've been watching the tick of the talks, Drake is under some heat.
Yeah, but this was back in 2015.
But maybe he saw what was happening, and maybe he was tried to be like lured in to the drugs and the shit, and he was like, "Fuck you,"
Yeah.
and calls him out like that without saying anything, but just calls him out.
Calls him out. He really called him out.
Like, I know what you're doing, and I know what you're about, and I'm not.
I've in the gym pumping some iron, and you want some intense, you want some stuff so you pump harder,
Right.
And I just threw on a 2017, I think, Apple Music.
Yeah.
And I think a Drake song. It may not have been a Drake song, but it was a rapper, and I don't know. I can't remember who it was. I was pumping some iron, doing some things,
Yeah.
and I, not kidding you, probably heard all kinds of just crap. And when I realized because it was rotating through all kinds of different artists. It wasn't just rappers. It was Demi Lovato and Ed Sheeran. It was
2017.
yeah, Taylor Swift. I mean, it was so it was a lot of different stuff. And I just, for a second, I what am I listening to? This is just crap.
Yeah.
It was just crap. I was like, there's no substance to this. It was just the same, just like you were saying, drugs, hookers, cars, drugs, hookers, cars,
Pew pews.
all on repeat. And I was like, and it wasn't even nice words.
Right.
It wasn't even nice words. I don't even want to say it because
Right.
it was so vulgar. And I was
Yeah.
just like, I'm not opposed to whatever, you do you, but it just wasn't even this is just pure, not a single, he was just making a statement. Like you said, the music was eerie. I mean, he had some, it's just, what is happening? Why is rap, why can't it be more like that? And it's sad that he went through the journey that he went through because everyone wanted that other crap that I couldn't care less about. It's just
Yeah. I was talking to somebody the other day about NF and they mentioned, and I was like, oh, you have a good point. And they said when they're in their feelings and they're in their emotions and they need to get it out, they listen to NF. I know. And I was like, you're right. Because you can relate, and he speaks some truth in it, and sometimes he smacks you in the face because you're like, right, my bad. And I was like, yo, I've been on this little NF thing for a hot minute, and it's a blast, and I'm here for the roller coaster that he brings and the truth that he brings.
Yep.
But they didn't mention any other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to hear.
But it's also because I feel like there's certain genres that maybe, I'm feeling happy, so I listen to
Right.
pop or whatever. Or I'm feeling dark, so I listen to, I don't know,
Right.
Whatever.
So it's interesting that they listen to him to kind of, if they're in their feelings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's cool because he's also very intense in his presentation of it. So you get kind of both. You get this, I'm feeling it, but also I want to punch somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't know, Hannah, thoughts? You haven't really said much.
I can't when you're talking.
Yes. I love it.
In my feelings. No, I mean, I freaking love him. Like, he just says what he wants to say in a poetic and amazing way. It's not just F you, you piece of trash. It's, I'm spitting my rhymes. Don't tell me that I can't. Like, all this kind of stuff, like, empowering.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, he didn't trash talk Eminem or Drake. Yeah. He just kind of,
He just threw their names out there.
threw them out there. You know, so, like, everything is just very much, I just love him.
I know.
It's just great.
This journey has really been something else.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, it really has. Every time we're like, oh, we gotta do an NF, and I'm like, yes.
Yes.
We're all three
Ready for
like,
the next.
yes. What is
Yeah.
the next one?
Yeah.
But thank you
so
for
much.
watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep joining us on our NF journey, and until next time.
Bye.